Miranda. On this episode of The Messy-Haired Braless Chef, I am going to show you how to make that taco bake I talked to you about the other day. So you'll need typically about a pound of hamburger, pound and a half. Doesn't really matter. So whatever you want to do. I'm actually using 2 pounds right now. You will also need, so the primary things that you'll need aside from that is your meat, your taco seasoning, any type of Doritos. My mom usually uses taco. I couldn't find them, so I have spicy nacho. Tomato sauce, I always buy more than what I need, so I make sure I can pick whatever consistency I want. And shredded cheese. So those are the primary ingredients. Now, if you want to go over and above, you can add anything else you want to it. If you want to chop onions or be cheap like me and go minced onions, you can do that. I already chopped them, so I pick jalapeno. And then I like to get like the super fine chopped black olives, but you can, again, you can do whatever you want. This is your thing. So whatever you put on tacos. And then you start by obviously browning the hamburger. I threw my jalapenos and my minced onion in there so it cooks really good. So yep, just work on that till it's browned. Also, you're going to want to set your oven to 350 because you're going to want to melt the cheese. So you'll need like probably a 9x13 pan. And you don't want to put the seasoning in right away. I'm sure you know that when you make tacos. You just cook the meat first and then add the seasoning later like you would a taco. Okay, so then while your stuff is browning, take your Doritos. I already ate half the bag, so I kind of, I could use the whole thing, but you don't want to use the whole thing. Just pick to your consistency. I typically put like, I don't know how much I put in there. I just put and crunch. So, okay, so they're all crunched up. I put them in a Ziploc bag, crunch them up. I like to use the butt method where you sit on it and crunch it. So, if you want it to taste really good, then it has a little bit of your fecal matter on it, and that makes it delicious. But if you're not like me, you can just go like this till it's all crunchy. And I use about this much, but I'm also using 2 pounds of hamburger right now, so that might even be a bit excessive if you're just doing 1 pound. Just FYI. All right, so when your hamburger is pretty much all brown, what you want to do then is take whatever taco seasoning mix that you bought and throw it in there. I've got 2 pounds. I should probably use 2 bags of these, but I'm trying to conserve because of COVID, so I'm only going to use 1. But you put that in there and mix it around really good. All right, after I've got the seasoning mixed in, sorry, I don't know how to make videos for crap. But then I add my black olives. I like the chopped up stuff because then it just blends a lot better into the meal. Could you even see that? I don't even know if I was recording it. But yeah, I throw that in there. Then you take your Doritos. Like I said, I probably did way too much, but I'm just going to dump them all the way in there. So, okay, there's your Doritos. And then you take your tomato sauce. Oh, hold on a second. I'm getting somebody at the door. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So anyway, mix all this stuff together really good. I think I'm recording it. Okay, there we go. My video quality is going to be amazing. I'm so excited about that. So yeah, you just mix it good. And you see, that's not mixed very good. So I probably need more. I'm just going to use the whole damn can because I'm like that. So yeah, then you just kind of mix all that shit together. Okay, so in the end, it'll look kind of something like that, right? So yeah, just let it all mix together nice. And then you're going to put it in a 9x13. All right, so then obviously then you smooth it out. Another thing you can do that I was thinking of, depending on your flavor palette, if you want to add like sriracha or something to it, if you want to give it a little bit spicier of a kick, because this one isn't so spicy, but before, when I used to make it for Ashley, I used to use the spicy taco seasoning mix, put a shit ton of jalapenos in it, and then get spicy cheese too, because she really likes spice. But for me, I like it pretty basic, like a regular taco. So, yep, so you get it all smoothed out and nice like that. Okay, so when you've got it all smoothed out like that, this is where I start to lose a lot of people. You can pick any kind of cheese that you want. And this is where I say I lose people. I fucking love Velveeta. So I like to put a layer of Velveeta on for starters. I didn't have a ton left, so I couldn't go freaking nuts like I wanted to with it. But yeah, there you go. Velveeta, Velveeta. That's my little song to go along with it. And then I gotta go. Whoop. Okay. And then all I had in my fridge otherwise was sharp cheddar. So we're gonna go with the shredded cheddar. But you can do anything you want. You can do like the taco combination. I guess you could go with mozzarella or something, but it doesn't really seem very taco-y. But yeah, then you just kind of smother it in cheese. Oh, fuck it. I'm just going to do the whole thing. You can do as much as you want to. I like a lot of cheese, so, you know, if I can't shit later, that's my own fault. But I'm sure with all the other stuff that's in it, it'll combat it for me. But yeah, I use my fingers. Sorry, you don't have to, but I do. Yeah, so then beyond that, what you do is you just put it in the oven at 350 until you think the cheese is melted to the way you like it. If you like it a little extra crisp or if you like it just melted, doesn't really matter. It's your recipe. You can do whatever you want with it. It's the easiest shit in the world to make. So I'll show you when it's done. So there's nothing really to do while you're sitting and waiting for it to bake in the oven. So I can't talk. I'm taking no edits. Okay, so I recommend that you come outside, have a cigarette, hang out with your dogs, and just enjoy this time thinking, God, this is the fastest fucking easiest food in the world to make. And it's gonna taste so bomb ass and leave you so full and last forever that I'm probably gonna make this all the fucking time. So just a rehash on everything you need if you're just watching this video, because it's only, right now we're only at like 7 minutes and 35 seconds. So, you know, you got time to listen to me ramble. Just again, whatever amount of meat you want. I actually did like doing 2 pounds because then I know it'll last a little bit longer. And then you saw that can of sauce. You can go 1 small can of sauce usually with 1 pound of hamburger. But again, I like it to be like a little bit more, I guess juicy, moist. So I like to use a little bit more, and then just Doritos as much as you think you want, but that's kind of like my favorite part is the mushiness of them. And again, whatever ingredients you want. One thing I didn't buy that's actually pretty good too is if you're like a sour cream nut, you can put sour cream dollops on the top before you eat it too, and that tastes pretty darn good. I mean, like I said, it's mainly like a taco. I wouldn't recommend lettuce. Like, I guess you could put shredded lettuce on the top, but that'd probably make it taste stupid. I don't know. It kind of defeats the purpose of being a casserole. Let's see, what else do people put on tacos? Shit, I don't know. I got onions, jalapenos, black olives in mine. I guess if you wanted to throw a can of diced tomatoes in there for a little bit more tomato-y of a texture, you could probably do that too, but I'd probably drain them first and not put the liquid in there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just rambling so you can see my beautiful self and my saggy boobs with my gut. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my cigarette, and then usually the cheese takes about 10 to 15 minutes. It can take 20 depending on how crispy you want it. You can also, like sometimes what I do, because I kind of like bubbly cheese, I'm not gonna do it this time because I'm too lazy, but when you're getting close to the end, just switch it over to like broil and just let it get nice and really crispy on the top, but I'd only do it like 3 to 5 minutes because that's really going to cook it fast. But that's a way you can do it too if you don't like the stringy cheese and you like it nice and crisp on the top. So I will show you in just a little bit. Say hi to Miranda. Say hi. Hi, Bubba. Hey guys, say hi to Miranda. Can you give each other a kiss? No? Not feeling it? No? Alrighty then.